I'm sure these days everybody's ready to accept this. No nonsense, tell it like it is. Straight talk. This is not belligerent talk now. This is just straight talk. No nonsense, this is how it really is. There's no use sugarcoating it. There's no use trying to glamorize it. Some people are into affirmations to glamorize something, but we don't need that. Every day and every way I'm getting better and better. What if that's not the truth? Would you keep saying it and saying it and saying it? No. Here's the best affirmation. The truth. I'm working on disciplines every day that's making me better and better. See, now that affirmation is the truth. If that is the truth. The truth is revealing and inspiring. Straight talk. Affirmation without discipline is the beginning of delusion. Plenty is possible without being foolish. Here's the truth. We are the victim of our sins and our errors. The truth is revealing and inspiring.
Hi, my name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. And today I want to talk about humans and why we love to overcomplicate everything. Now, I am certainly no authority on human beings. I really don't relate to them much, and I really don't like them. I really prefer animals. That's why I'm vegan. To be honest, if I had to eat a human or an animal, I would probably eat a human. Depends on which one, though. Wink, wink. Now, I want to talk about humans, and specifically, I want to talk about my philosophy on why we must overcomplicate everything, okay? And when I say everything, I mean everything. Life, fitness, nutrition, relationships, spirituality, business, work ethic. I don't know, every single part of being a human, every single part of being alive, finance. Why do we have to overcomplicate everything when everything is so goddamn simple? What am I talking about? Well, I mean, let's just talk about how we live our life, okay? We have absolutely no limitations. Let me say that again. We have absolutely no limitations. All you have to do is pick what you want to be and start being it. And yes, it's that simple. But for some fucking reason, us humans decide somewhere, I don't know, somewhere along the line, we decide that no, we can't do whatever we want. No, we can't be whatever we want to be. No, this is who we are. I'm Jeanette, and I have to be a wage slave for the rest of my life. And I have to be slightly, overweight for the rest of my life. And I have to be not really happy with my fitness, with my body, with my stomach specifically. I really hate how big my stomach is. I have to live in New York the rest of my life because that is where I was born and that is where my family is. And if I move away from my family, then they might not love me anymore. I also have to do this thing where I make a lot of money and I save a lot of money and I have a lot of money in the bank and then I spend it all on other people. I buy myself some ridiculously expensive equipment, like camera or studio equipment or kitchen fucking blender that costs $1,000 and I don't need. And then all of a sudden I don't have any money anymore. I spend all my money. And then I get a lot of money again and I do the same thing again. Yep, I just have to keep doing that because that's who I am. That's who I am. Oh, also, I need to work at myself to the fucking bone where I am working 24 hours a day. I am not sleeping. I'm barely eating, but yet I'm still fucking hefty. I don't know why. Oh yeah, but that's who I am. I'm never going to be thin or skinny or like really in shape because that's who I am. I'm just not that person. Yep. Okay, so I went a little personal there, but I went personal to explain to you, I'm sure you do the exact same thing. We all look different, but we are all so similar. It is ridiculous. We always think we're all so different. Like all those good looking people that they're different. They're like, so they have their shit together and they're so different. They got it all together. They're not awkward. They don't fart. They don't they don't have diarrhea. Sometimes I don't have. First of all, can I just say something about diarrhea? Okay. My friend the other day, she said, listen, when you're going to this meeting, you're embarrassed to do this presentation, just pretend that everybody has diarrhea. Okay. Because everybody has diarrhea once in a while, right? Okay. Can I just say something? I don't have diarrhea. I'm just putting that out there. I have not had diarrhea for, I cannot even tell you, years. When is the last time I had diarrhea? I couldn't even tell you. It's got to be over 4 years. And why is that? That is because, my friends, that I only eat fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, mostly in their raw form. Once in a while, I will have some cooked food nowadays. I have like sweet potatoes or roasted potatoes or cooked veggies or quinoa or rice. Other than that, I eat fruit and vegetables, nuts and seeds, okay, in their raw state. And I'm telling you right now, ever since then, I have not had diarrhea. I have not thrown up in over 7 years, probably. I never have headaches. I never get stomach aches. I never have to call out of work. I am never sick. I haven't been to the doctor in 7 years. Wait, when did this become one of these snobby vegan videos where I'm just fucking bragging about myself? Oh God. I'm sorry, guys. I just went on a tangent because I just want to, honestly, I don't know how to do this yet, but I want to inspire you to go vegan. And I'm trying to get better at being like a little more humble because right now I'm like a snobby vegan and I just cannot help but brag about how amazing I feel and how amazing my health is because I just want you to feel the same exact way. I'm not like better than you, and I'm not better than anyone. Trust me. I am 100% not better than you. I am just eating a better diet than you, and I encourage you to jump on board because this is the best fucking thing that ever happened to me. Okay, I was always sick as a kid. I never knew if I was going to get the flu. I never knew if I was going to get sick, and every single year I did. And I had to take antibiotics, and I had to miss school, and now I have a guarantee that I know that I will never be calling out of work and I will never be sick and I will never have to take drugs again, ever. And I will never have to go to the ER again and I will never even have to go to the doctor again. And I just want you to feel what it's like to have the power in your own hands and have your health, be a guarantee and know that you do not have to rely on these fucking vaccines and these doctors and these poisons and these things that have extremely dangerous side effects. Now, let's get back to the topic at hand. Side note, just because I eat healthy and I'm very healthy does not mean I am in shape. As you can see, I am not in shape yet. But listen, here's the thing. I just started a year ago, so just give me a minute, and I will get there. Trust that. Okay, what are we talking about here? We are talking about limitations and humans. Ah, yes, we're talking about why humans cannot accept the simple answers to their extremely complicated questions, okay? Every single one of your very, very complicated problems has a very, very, very simple answer. Okay, here's an example. Me, personally, I just found this out tonight. Like, I had a aha moment, as Oprah used to say. I had an aha moment tonight. I'm gonna get real with you guys. So I was having a colonic, okay? I get colonics, yes. That is a procedure where it's not really a big deal, but it is, if you don't know what it is, it's where A colon hydrotherapist shoots water up your butt. Okay, they put a tube up your butt. Inside the big tube is two small tubes. One has water in it and one does not. Every few minutes, the colon hydrotherapist puts water up your butt and it's released through the other tube. Okay, and with the water comes old fecal matter, toxins, and undigested food and different things that are in your colon and large and small intestines. Okay, actually just your large intestine, not your small. It is really impossible to get to your small intestine. That can only be cleansed through what you eat and drink and the herbs you take. So now, I was having a colonic today, and, I was in the middle of complaining to my new colonic woman. I was in the middle of complaining that, I don't understand how I can eat so healthy, but yet I still cannot seem to lose weight. Okay, I've been working out consistently. I have been weightlifting as well. I've been doing cardio, and probably could do a little more, but I've been doing dance and the Stairmaster. And I just don't understand why I cannot lose weight. Now, my colonic woman asked me, she said, okay, I have a question. When do you usually eat dinner? I said to her, I usually eat dinner around 9 or 10 p.m. And she goes, okay, what time do you go to sleep? I said, I usually go to sleep around 10:30, 11. She said, so you eat dinner around 10 and you go to sleep around 10:30? Is that correct? I said, yeah, pretty much 10:30, 11, yep. She was astounded. She could not believe that I was eating that late at night and going to bed that late at night. Then she asked me, how do I sleep? I told her, I sleep really terribly. Honestly, I wake up every 2 or 3 hours, and it's so hard to get back to sleep. And, honestly, I am always exhausted. Every single morning, I wake up exhausted. Throughout the day, I become more energetic because, I eat really clean and I love what I do. If you are eating like shit and you hate your job, most likely you're going to have a problem with energy, okay? But because I eat really healthy and I love what I do all day and I'm inspired and I'm like going after my goals and, I'm just having a great time, I have lots of energy. However, I do not sleep very good. She tells me, and this is something that seems obvious now that I think about it and I say it out loud. I'm kind of embarrassed to say it out loud. She tells me, wow, what I think a major reason why you're not losing weight is because you're eating very late at night. And the reason you're not sleeping good is because you're eating very late at night. And you're just, you have all this food that you're digesting throughout the night. And so that's why you're waking up. So she suggested that I start eating dinner much, much earlier and have at least 4 hours between eating and going to bed. Now, this seems very, very simple. And so for some reason, I think it's going to work because it is so goddamn simple. It is probably the answer to my mysterious issue that of like not being able to lose weight. Okay, I eat mostly raw vegan. Now, currently, I eat raw till 4, okay, which means I eat some cooked food if I want for dinner, so cooked veggies, cooked whole foods. I do not eat oil. I have given up nuts. I have given up even avocado and coconut milk and almond milk in my attempts to lose weight because I'm trying high carb, low fat for the last few months. Actually, it's been 5 months now. I have not lost a fucking pound, not a goddamn pound, okay? It's very frustrating. I don't know if anybody else is out there, but if you are, please give this a thumbs up. If you are like me and you are eating so clean, you are exercising consistently, and you are still not losing weight. A major reason is because either you haven't been doing it long enough, you actually are not very consistent and you're going, off your diet, or you are not consistently working out, or because you're eating way too late at night and you're not sleeping good. Sleep is very, very important, okay? If you are not sleeping, you are not going to be able to recover from your workouts, and you are not going to be able to digest your food properly, okay? You're not going to be able to function as a healthy human being without sleep. We need sleep, okay? And you're not going to have the proper energy levels. You're not going to be in a good mood. Your hormones are going to be off. Everything is going to be off if you are not getting proper sleep. You're not going to be able to fully assimilate all the nutrients that you're eating. Okay, you're not going to be able to digest and use up the amazing organic vegan food that you're eating. You're going to be craving sugar when you really don't want sugar, but you are just so tired that your body is trying to keep yourself awake. And you're probably going to be using stimulants like caffeine, which is extremely dangerous. If you are consuming caffeine, I want you to know right now that that shit is poison. That is more dangerous than cocaine. Okay, it is just a legal form of cocaine. Okay, guys, please do me a favor and Google the dangers of caffeine, and you will see what it does to your adrenal glands, and you will see what it does to your nervous system. Okay, caffeine is dangerous. So let's move on. What the fuck are we talking about? God, I don't even know if I should be doing these anymore because I just, discovered through doing these videos that I cannot stay on one topic. What were we talking about? Oh yes, there is a simple solution for every single one of your complicated problems. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to take the next few minutes to think about all of your extremely complicated problems. I think it might be a good idea to get a piece of paper and write this down. And if you don't have a piece of paper, you can do this in your phone. Okay, write down your top 5 problems right now that you're dealing with. Okay, I'm going to do this too. I am taking my phone out right now and I'm writing down my top 5 problems. Okay, let's do this together. Top 5 current problems. They can be health problems, financial problems, relationship problems, work problems. Let's write them down. Okay, I'm back. So I just wrote down not all of my problems. I wrote down my top 5 problems. And to be honest, I debated just now if I was going to read them out loud because they're actually quite embarrassing now that I look at them. The pathetic first world problems that I have. But I think I'm going to share because I'm kind of scared to share. And I love doing scary things now because the more scary things I do, the less scary they are and the more progress I am making. Okay, I'll always say that to myself. The more scary things I do, the more successful I'll be. So here we go. My biggest problem right now is this is so embarrassing. Oh my God. My biggest problem right now is my stomach. Okay, my stomach. I have a really big stomach. I'm always bloated and I cannot lose my belly fat. Like I have a very big stomach and I cannot get it to shrink no matter what I eat, no matter what exercise I do. And no, I haven't done exercise like for long enough. I've only been into fitness for a year. So I already know that I am like complaining for no reason. But that is my number one problem right now. Okay, is my weight, my stomach. I don't feel comfortable, in a bikini. And summer is coming up yet again, and I've never felt comfortable in bikini, and I would just really, really love to have abs and a small waist. Now, number 2 is my time management. The day goes so fast, and I do not know where the day goes, and a lot of times I make a power list every day, so I have 5 critical tasks that I want to do every day, and every day I do at least 1 or 2 of them, but I really want to do all 5 of them, okay? I really want to do what I set out to do every day, and I really want to complete the tasks that I say I'm going to complete. I have an ebook that I've been trying to put out. I mean, it is pathetic how long I've been writing this book. I don't even want to say. I'm embarrassed to say. It is going to be over a year soon that I have been working on this book, and it is just fucking embarrassing that it is not out yet. Okay? And there's another book called The Truth About Everything that I have been working on for years. Fucking embarrassing to admit. And I just cannot complete it. Okay? So, and that all boils down to time management. I sometimes do not know how to manage my time and prioritize my goals every day. Okay? Because I work really long hours. And here comes the excuses, by the way. My commute is really long to work. It's an hour and a half each way, so that's 3 hours on the train. And, I work 8, 9, 10 hours a day. I also go to the gym at least 1, 2 hours, yada, 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 yada. Okay, so many excuses. I take care of my family. My mom and my sister are both disabled, and take care of them. But I swear to God, these are just excuses, okay? Because there are people with so much more than me, dealing with so many more responsibilities than me, and they are making it happen, okay? They're getting shit done. So, no excuses. Number 3, I want more money. Okay, I feel like this is something that a few of you guys might also have on your list of biggest problems. Is I would like to be making more money, and I would like to have more money in my bank account. I would like to have much more financial freedom than I do have right now. Number 4, oh, this is another embarrassing one. God, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because this is just like really over the edge here. My 4th biggest problem right now is that I am lonely. Okay, that is really embarrassing to admit out loud, but you know what? It's a human emotion, and I'm just human. So I am very antisocial at the moment, and I've always been that way. But when I was in a relationship, it wasn't really a big deal because I, always had someone. But now that I'm not in that relationship anymore, I am extremely antisocial and a little lonely. So I think I am going to work on that soon. I would like to definitely get out more and do things with people, other humans. Or I'm just going to get a dog and call it a day. Okay, and number 5 is that I am addicted to social media. Okay, I'm addicted to my phone and specifically to Instagram. Okay, I'm always on Instagram and I really would like to stop. I do not want to be addicted anymore, and I do these crazy things where I delete and download the Instagram app, sometimes over 20 times a day. And I know for a fact that is insane. That sounds insane, but that is totally, exactly, literally what I do. I will download and delete Instagram up to 20 times a day, every day, so that I don't get tempted to go on there. God, this is a really embarrassing list. I mean, dude, some people have actual problems, and I'm just fucking telling you guys my list of pathetic first world, single white female problems. But anyway, those are my problems. And do me a favor. Comment down below your top 5 problems, because I would love to know. And if you have the balls to do that, I congratulate you, because it's not fucking easy to share your embarrassing problems, okay? You don't have to share them though, trust me. We're not all Ms.FitVegans, fucking brave enough to embarrass the shit out of ourselves on the daily on YouTube. So what are we going to do about our problems? So now what I want you to do is you have your list of problems, okay? Now I want you to write down the most simple solution to every one of those problems. I want you to write down the absolute most basic, simplest thing that you can think of. The first thing that comes to mind, the most simplest, cheapest, what's another word for simple? Least complex solution to each problem. For example, with my weight issue and my stomach, what I'm going to write down is stop eating so late at night. Okay, that is a very, very simple solution that may fix my issues. Of course, weight and losing weight is very complicated. It doesn't, for some people, okay, I may have like a hormone imbalance or a thyroid issue. I don't know. Obviously, my sleep probably plays a big part in it as well. But I think that if I stop eating so late at night, my sleep will probably get better. And I never fucking even considered that. I don't know. I also didn't consider it because, to be honest, it's going to take some changes. Okay? It's going to take some major changes for me to make. Because my life right now is set up a certain way that I get home very, very late at night. So what I'm going to have to do is, because nothing's going to change unless I change. If I stay the same, I'm going to get the same results, which is a stomach that I do not want. Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is change the way I do things. Okay. I'm going to have to start eating breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I'm going to have to start prioritizing meal prepping, which is something that I have never done before. I mean, yes, I bring fruit to work, but I have never once made my dinner and brought it to work or brought it to the gym. I'm going to have to start meal prepping, which is very scary to me because it's not scary, but like change, I'm really not good at change, okay? I like to eat the same thing pretty much every day. I like to do the same things every day. I like routine kind of, and change really scares me because it doesn't scare me, but like it's hard. It's hard to do new things and try new foods and like try new things, but whatever, I'm going to do it. So I am going to start meal prepping and bringing my dinner to work and having my dinner after work before the gym. I'm also going to start going to the gym in the morning now, because right now what I'm doing is I'm working all day, 8, 9, 10-hour days, and then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm coming home, and then I'm eating and going right to bed to wake up early the next day. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be changing my routine, which is scary, but I'm going to be waking up very, very early, like around 4:35 a.m., okay, starting tomorrow, and I'm going to be going to the gym in the morning. I'm going to be eating a big breakfast, I'm going to be eating a big lunch, and I'm going to be eating a small dinner after work on the way home, either on the train or at my job. Okay, so that is the simple solution to my... But as you can see, with every simple solution, there are still complex things that you have to change. Like, change is not easy, guys. And just a side note, changing yourself is hard enough. Don't ever waste your energy trying to change someone else, okay? It is hard enough to change yourself. Now, my second problem is time management and the fact that I have no time, or I say I have no time, okay? And I don't always do what I say I'm going to do or that I say I want to do. So the first thing that comes to mind, the simplest solution that comes to mind, is to stop spending so much goddamn time on Instagram, okay? I probably waste... Actually, let's see how much time I have wasted, because you can see in your phone, all right? You go to battery, settings, battery, and then you go to battery usage. In the last 7 days, in the last 24 hours, I've spent 18% of that time on Instagram, and the 17% on mail, and 14% on YouTube, and 10% on text messaging. So 18% of the last 24 hours has been spent on Instagram. That is insane. I can't really do that math, but if anybody's a math whiz, you can help me out. In the last week, I've spent 24% on Instagram, 14% text messaging, and 12% in Safari doing God knows what. Probably looking up how to have more time and be better with my time management. Now, so the simplest solution that I can think of for my time management is to stop being on social media so goddamn much. Okay, it's so fucking simple. Number 3, I want more money. Well, there's a very simple solution to that. Save my money, okay? I spend money like a fucking drunken fool. Okay, you cannot even imagine how much money I spend every single day on cold pressed juice, on smoothies, on expensive fruit, on just things that I can easily buy in bulk and save a lot of money. Okay, I can make my own juice. I can buy cases of fruit at the fruit wholesaler once a week. It's a great way to save money. Being antisocial. The simplest way that I can think of is to actually talk to other people. Like, there's people all around me all the time, at work, at the gym. I mean, I do talk to people, but like talking to them more is just a simple way to be more social. Even like interacting more on social media when I am on social media. Not that I'm going to be on there a lot, but just interacting a little bit more, being a little more friendly, and getting out there a little more. And 5, addicted to social media. So the simplest thing that I can think of is to do what I've been trying to do, which is I only want to allot 1 hour a day to social media. And specifically, I would like to allot my 1 hour while I'm on the train, okay? So while I'm on the train going to work, I am allowed to use social media. That is the only time that I'm allowed to use it. And it works really, really well when I stick to it. But sometimes I get home and I'm just so lazy and tired from the day. I don't want to work on my ebook. I don't want to work on YouTube videos. I don't want to work on my website. All I want to do is lie in my bed and scroll through Instagram and look at all the beautiful women that I would love to look like. I don't know. Is it just me, or is anybody else out there obsessed with looking at these beautiful women So that's my video for today. This is quite a long episode, but I think it was a good one because we got very personal, and I feel like the more personal the wound, the more universal the wound is, and I feel like somebody out there is going to be able to relate to my issues, and trust me, I have a lot of issues, more issues than Vogue. All right, so thank you so much for listening / watching, and I will see you in the next episode. This was quite a weird one. Thank you so much. If you made it to this part of the video, dude, send me your fucking Cash App name and I will send you a fucking $1. Okay? Because you earned at least $1. Okay? This is just insane. The fact that I'll send you a fucking, I don't know what could I possibly send you? I'll just say thank you. Just, if you made it this far in the video, let me know down below. Say the word FLURF, F-L-U-R-F, so that I know that you made it to this point of the video. You are a goddamn legend if you have. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Here's also the truth. You can turn it around in one day and head a brand new direction, and probably within a few weeks and maybe a few months. The early return will keep you on this track forever, and the fortune belongs to you. See, that's also the truth. The truth is, we're victim of our errors. The truth also is you can turn it around overnight. You can't get there overnight, but you can turn it around overnight. And the answer is, why not? The quicker you turn it around, the quicker the abundance belongs to you, and the closer your fortune comes. Why not? The truth is revealing and inspiring. And then you'll have the health and the breath and the vitality to do extraordinary things. If you start a new health program today, so you've messed up in the past. That's the truth. The truth also is, today can be a brand new day. Pick a new destination. That's also the truth. The truth is revealing and inspiring. That's why we use it. That's why we don't use some tricky other stuff. Truth alone is enough. It sets you free. 1, to correct old errors. 2, to set up easy disciplines that changes everything. That's what the truth is. That's why we use it. The truth alone is enough. It sets you free. So you've messed up in the past. That's the truth. The truth is revealing and inspiring. Today can be a brand new day. Pick a new destination. That's also the truth. The truth is revealing and inspiring. Now, that affirmation is the